back. It's yours truly here. I'm telling you, we're on fire today.
Are we?
Fire.
Plus,
And it's not even a fire marshal in the building.
yeah, not yet. And Chris Fire didn't start the place on fire on Monday.
No, he did, but he's going to come back and do something like that.
Now it's time for the musical part of our show.
Yes.
And we've got
Auresia, and she sings reggae. She's a reggae artist, a conscious vibe artist.
And
she also can sing in Ukrainian. And there she is. Hi, Auresia.
Hi, nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Great.
Yes.
And you're in Montreal right now?
I am. Yes, I am in the little mini lockdown that we're experiencing.
Oh, I hear things are bad there, right? I mean, they're stopping cars on the streets. Is that true?
You know what? I don't know about that, to be honest, but I'm just trying to live my life in joy and with caution as possible.
That's the best thing. What part of Montreal are you in?
I live in the Plateau. It's near the Montréal, the famous mountain in the middle of the city. So
that's where that's the happening place to be on a Saturday night, right? The Plateau.
It used to be, right? So.
It used to, yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys are all.
Yeah, I lived in when I was in Montreal. We lived in Lachine.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. To that canal there, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we didn't do the rapids, Lachine Rapids.
Oh wow.
Did you do that or no?
Not yet. I was thinking about it. I heard about it. Yeah.
What do you mean? What, you canoe it? You canoe down the rapids?
You can't do that.
Or body surf. Yeah, it looks fun. It looks cool. Yeah.
You just have to make sure you have a good, the director or whoever, they don't fall off, because my sister had one and they all went and the guy fell off. They were looking for the guy, turn left, turn right, and next thing the guy was in the water.
and I hear there's sharks in the St. Lawrence now.
Oh, there might be. There was a whale. There was a whale.
Yeah, whales. So if whales can be there, they can have sharks.
That's kind of scary, right? I think the water quality is a little bit scary too. So depends.
But Auresia, can you tell us how long you've been doing music? And
oh wow, well, I've been singing all my life, really, since I was a little girl. My parents were both musicians. My dad played accordion and sang. My mother sang and played piano. So I grew up in quite a musical background, and they encouraged me to sing. And I think it was just in me, in my spirit, as a young girl, even as a baby, I was humming and singing along with my dad. So yeah, just grew up with music, and it's always been a big part of my life, to be honest. Yeah. So you have you traveled in the Caribbean? I have. I went to Jamaica a few times.
That's what I was gonna think.
It was amazing. It was amazing. I recorded my my chocolate music video there. It's on YouTube. You can check it.
What's it called? I didn't hear.
Chocolate. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah, it's in French, English, and Spanish. And
should we play that video at the end of this segment?
Yeah.
You could. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was a really, really fun video to make because everything just flowed. I went to Rebel Salutes and I met videographer. I didn't really have a plan, and then everything just came together. All the actors and the location. We did it on a cacao farm, on a cacao plantation. So it was quite beautiful. The shots are just gorgeous. And,
so that's the one you did in Jamaica?
I'm sorry? You
did that in Jamaica, or you did that over here?
Jamaica. Yeah, in Jamaica.
Wow.
And Ocho Rios area, near the little Dun Falls as well. We did a scene there.
Well, I've seen your pictures with a lot of artists, reggae artists and stuff like that. So you're very, very popular.
Oh, I love reggae. Reggae is very close to my heart.
So, now, did you love reggae before you went to Jamaica?
I did. I actually fell in love with it. I traveled to California when I was in my late teens, and I stumbled upon Reggae on the River, the festival. I don't know if you heard about it. It's a 3-day reggae festival, and it was my really, I always loved Bob Marley, and I knew a bit of Peter Tosh, but I didn't really know reggae until I went to that festival. It really transformed me. I was totally in love the whole time.
Did you see a band called Stick Figure? Do you know those guys?
I don't remember all the names of the artists I saw, but
I'm just saying you got to check out Stick Figure if you like reggae. Stick Figure.
I will check it.
Yeah.
Cool.
And and you've been doing, and I guess you must have did the festival in Montreal there, Jamaica Day, when they have the reggae festival there, right? Have you did that?
Yeah, I performed there before, as well as the Montreal Reggae Fest when it was going on a few times, and the Toronto Rasta Fest as well. I try to perform as much as I can, but obviously this year everything.
Yeah, it's hard for the artists with the COVID and and stuff. So what have you been doing? Just shows virtually, or what have you been doing?
Yeah, I've been doing shows virtually and then finishing my album, which has been a long journey, but it's completed. I can't believe it. It's
wow.
Pretty much as of last night. I'm just submitting the stuff to get printed. So I'm actually going to print CDs probably for the last time and download cards. And yeah, the release date is November 6th. So I'm very excited. And
I hope you can send us some of the tracks. We got a radio station here, thatradio.com. I'm giving it a plug, but we would love to put your music in rotation.
Oh, I would love to. Yeah, I would definitely send you a copy for sure. Okay,
great. Now, I don't know, how many songs do you want to play for us today? How many?
Whatever.
We got our guitar out there.
But you can do more than one, right?
I just tuned it, so I'm ready to play. I can play a song right now.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's say we're all tuned in.
All right, so I got to say that this mentioned that my new album is actually all in Ukrainian. And it's because my roots are Ukrainian, so it's my first time recording in Ukrainian, and I actually ended up recording most of it in Ukraine. So the newest single that I released to promote the album is called Chudovy Dane, which means nice day. And yeah, I'm gonna sing it for you a little bit in English, a little bit in Ukrainian, kind of mix it up.
Well, go for it. Okay, go for it. Wow, that was really good.
Thank you.
That was, yeah, I really like that. But Auresia, where can people, if they want to book you and find you, because your name is spelt one way, but you pronounce it Auresia.
Yeah, how do you say it before I say it?
It's Auresia, like
Auresia.
Auresia. Okay.
Auresia.
Okay.
You got it. Yeah.
Now I'm just curious, because you're singing in Ukrainian for some of this, and you mentioned you recorded most of the record in the Ukraine, and I'm just curious, like, how is reggae music? How do people in the Ukraine like it, or how does it go down when you play reggae in the Ukraine?
Yeah, you know what? It's really not that common out there, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to bring it there and do this album. But like just my experience down there recording and sharing and jamming, people were loving it. People love reggae. It's such a positive, like feel good kind of music, and I think people need it. I think actually people there. I think it's gonna help like inspire and bring some positive vibes to Ukraine after like all the turmoil and stuff that they've been going through over the last years. So yeah, actually, I think it'll be a good response. We'll see how it flows when I release it. So.
Well, I'm curious too the recording process. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing the video Chocolate, or I'm not sure how you say
Chocolate.
But is that you just mentioned you finished the album, but is that song on this album as well?
Yeah, that song actually, I actually translated it in Ukrainian, so it's chocolate in Ukrainian. Pretty much a universal word, chocolate, chocolade, chocolate. Like it's all. I think everyone will know what it's about. But
well, yeah.
So,
and
yeah.
I'm curious about the recording process.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get Sly and Robbie?
You know what? I feel like the vibe is kind of there, Sly and Robbie. It's the deep reggae rhythm grooves, like the bass and drums are there, and I basically just like overlaid some Ukrainian instrumentation. I used this instrument called bandura, which
I was wondering about that.
Magically brought back from.
Whoa! Yeah, that is amazing.
You're wondering what kind of fruit.
Did you use that instrument in the record? I would love to. I think that would be cool.
I did actually. I decided to use some traditional Ukrainian instruments, such as bandura and this other instrument called cymbalum, which is played with mallets on strings, and they're both from like early century Ukraine. Like this is from the 6th century. This instrument. And yeah, it's really traditional Ukrainian. So I used that as well for like kind of some of the bubble, the keyboards, and also like some lead stuff with this amazing performer artist, Marina Krut. Mm-hmm. And I also used a guy on cymbalum, Igor, and he was fantastic. He did the bubble for me and everything on the cymbalum. So it was really, really cool to mix those two cultures together, and like for me, like my love for my roots reggae, and then my love and kind of digging into my culture, like discovering my own roots. Mm-hmm. And kind of that's what the album is about. It's called Kenya, so that means roots in Ukrainian. Mm-hmm. So it's basically like the combination of my Ukrainian roots and roots reggae music together.
Wow, that's the fusion.
Yes, yeah.
And we're both trying to ask a question at the same time.
I was going to ask. I was letting you go.
Okay, I'll go. So, what's the reggae scene like in Montreal?
It's cool. It's there's a lot of amazing artists here. I love the scene. I love Montreal. There's just an amazing amount of musicians and artists, and the reggae scene here is pretty big. It's not as big as Toronto, I guess, but I mean, it's kind of weird. Since March, everything has been shifting, so people are performing at home, people are going in the studio more, so there's not some, we don't see as much live, you don't feel the vibes as much going out. I kind of miss that. I think a lot of people are missing that, but yeah, it's definitely present here, and I do love Montreal, and the music scene here is quite strong.
Now, and do you have a band that you can work with in Montreal when you want to do a live show? Can you get up on stage and you got a real drummer and a real bass player, all that stuff?
Yeah, I have done many shows with a band, different setups from like even up to 12 piece, like for some festivals, and that's one thing I miss because of the regulations right now. I don't think we're allowed to jam. So I have my album coming out November 6th, and I was planning on doing a big showcase with my band, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. So stay tuned.
Yeah,
We're going to do a show on November 6th, either with one or two people at least, or maybe we'll see how it flows by then, because you have to wait till October 28th right now in Montreal for the situation to reveal itself.
Oh, so they're going to open things up after that date?
Potentially, yeah. Hopefully.
Okay,
Wow.
Great. Well, I know at least here in Ontario, it's these parking lot or drive-in gigs are popular now, where people show up and they sit in their cars and watch.
You mean a drive-in movie?
It's like a drive-in. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that can work, like that's true. It's an idea for sure.
Yeah, you could do one in the Orange Julius parking lot. Just an idea there.
Yes, wow. I never thought of that one. Yeah.
The julep, the orange julep.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Julius.
The big orange?
Yeah, we know what that is. The orange julep off of the Boulevard de Carrie there.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind.
He doesn't travel often.
Yeah, I don't get out much.
We haven't get out much lately, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll look into that. Actually, everyone can stay tuned on my website or on my Facebook. You connect with me. It's Auresia, which is spelled Auresia. So I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. My website is auresia.com. So yeah, I'll be posting very shortly about all that and be up to date, depending on how the circumstances are going.
Okay. Well, we do want to thank you. We're going to play out with your video there, chocolate, or whichever chocolate.
Yeah.
Right. Or whichever, it's as versatile for everyone, right? So we're I do want to thank you.
Well, wait, let's
what you want to ask me?
Well, look, why don't we get, do you want to do another song for us?
I can do another song, yeah, sure.
Let's do that.
Oh, okay.
Since we got her on the air here.
He wants to take the full advantage of Russia.
When you do come to Toronto, let us know, because we got a beautiful performance stage here. We would love to and bring the full band, and because you got to have that bass.
In Toronto?
What's that?
You can have a full band in Toronto? Right?
Yes.
You can bring your band here.
We're in Dundas.
We got a performance space right downtown Toronto.
Oh, I would love that. I will definitely keep you posted.
Yeah, we'll have a little reggae party.
Because he plays bass.
Really? Oh, you can play bass on a couple songs?
Okay, I don't have to. But thank you.
I don't play.
See, DBoss is like going out of her way to tell everybody I play the bass.
Well, because you get excited.
I do get excited.
Like the roots of the reggae. All right, I'm going to play you actually the title track from my new album, Coriña, which means roots. But I used it in Spanish. Here I am in a town where my mother's mother was born. See the children playing, and I think about the people who lived here before. Out in the fields, working in the cold, fighting through the famine and the war. Distant places, yet I can feel the heart beating through my veins. No both weaving through the hands of time. Strength that stood before me, echoing sounds of freedom. Wind that sings a story, sending chills right through me. Going back to my roots, roots, roots. Corina, going back to my roots, roots, roots. Corina, going back to my roots, roots, roots. Corina, going back to my roots, roots, roots. Corina. Podróżowała świtem, szczęśliwie zaleszyło z miejsc. Chcesz tylko no oglądać, aby poważyć to powerem. Ludy idąc daleko, męskim moim metrem. Ta jasna euforia, idą tudy dzielowo chorinja. Takie wydlitają, ale zawsze znają tudy powernuty. Może ty zrozumie. Moje serce sumuj. Powiertając do swojego korzenia. Korzenia, powiertając do swojego korzenia. Korzenia, me voy a vuelta a mis roots, roots, roots. Corina, going back to my roots, going back to my roots.
Whoa. That's, I tell you, woo. It's relaxing.
Okay, Auresia, or Auresia, sorry. Okay, I know we were going to play the Chocolate, but you mentioned that other video. Which one do you want to do? The Cervona Ruta? Your choice while we go out.
I think we should, since we built up the Chocolate, let's do the Chocolate video.
Okay. All right. So, but people out there, they can check out your YouTube channel.
Yes.
Auresia, and they can watch all the videos. And again, the best way for them to buy the record is where? If they want to buy the new album? Or your website?
Bandcamp is the best because that money goes directly to me.
Okay.
But secondary, you can buy it on iTunes. There's going to be a pre-order happening on October 30th, and the album will be available for everyone on November 6th. So yeah, you can check me. You can just connect with me on social media, Facebook, Insta.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, it's been great to have you on the show. And like I say, come and see us when you come to Toronto. We're going to go to the video now. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at noon here on CaribVision TV. Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bless us with the divine flow of chocolat. Manifestation de joie. Méditation au cocoa. Elle adore le chocolat. Elle résiste au chocolat. Recommence le chocolat. Viens ici mon chocolat. 'Cause she have a cup of cocoa and she's good to go. She love her chocolat and simply cannot stop the flow. Chocolat au réveil, chocolat pour déjeuner. Quand je suis fatiguée, tu me donnes de la chauffée. Tu tiens de fidélité, chocolat pour s'évader. Chocolat pendant toute la journée. Chocolaté, 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 chocolaté. Chocolaté. Te da mucha alegría. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. He's gonna do fantasia. Deep into her day, she's sitting at her desk. She's got her arms crossed, now she's feeling little stressed, but she's got some chocolate inside the pockets of her vest. Gives her the motivation for the work she got left. A cure for PMS, cure for all kinds of stress. Chocolate can even be better than a chocolate a day keeps the doctor away. A chocolate a day keeps her from going crazy. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Te da mucha alegría. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Y llena tus fantasías. Good for her mind, good for her skin. The chocolate can't even feel as awkward silence is. Relieves tension, chocolate redemption. Chocolate takes her to the moon, as she gets chocolat pour l'énergie, chocolat pour s'enrichir. Chocolat quand tu t'ennuies, chocolat donne la vie. Chocolat pour moins souffrir et pour rendre sa peau qui brille. Chocolat pendant toute la nuit. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Te da mucha alegría. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Y llena tus fantasías. A chocolate kiss make her feel so bliss, and she always feels blessed when she have a chocolate. To make sure the chocolate is a type of quality, come from the rock cacao, pure from the tree, biologique, équitable, d'adaptation amicale. Ça donne le signe, chocolat jusqu'à la fin. Noir et mystérieux, est-ce que tu as la confiance dans cette douce satisfaction? Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Te da mucha alegría. Chocolate, 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 chocolate. Y llena tus fantasías. Give it to me now, bittersweet chocolate. Give it to me now, bittersweet chocolate. Give it to me now, bittersweet chocolate. Give it to me now, give it to me now. Chocolate, viens, viens mon doux. Et délicieux. Chocolat.